Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 68 plate high specification Peugeot 3008. We'll run through some of the high specification as we go around the vehicle. As I go around the car, I'll get a close up to all of the bumper corners to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. There's also no marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper lower down, can also be quite common. As part of the high specification, just point out the car's got the front and rear parking sensors. Vehicle also has the rear view camera to assist with parking. Front of the vehicle, as I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can notice some minor stone chips as to be expected, and certainly nothing more than that. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them just so you can see how insignificant they are. Have to be close to even notice them at all. Bumper corner again, free from any scuffs or marks. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the vehicle, struggling to see any parking dents. I'll get a close up to all of the alloy wheels as we go around the car as well. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, I'm struggling to see a single mark at all to that alloy wheel. While I'm low down, just point out there's no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Very easy to go over a high curb, mark or damage the sill. Not the case with this 3008. Can't see anything negative to point out in the driver's front wing. That does include the plastic wheel arch, free from any scuffs or marks. Both of the mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks also. Moving on to the driver's door. Struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. Get a close up underneath the door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be very common, particularly on the driver's door. All the driver's door edge really nice as well. Moving on to the rear door. Same as the driver's front, I'm struggling to see anything to mention at all. Get a close up underneath the door handle again to highlight there's no marks or scratches. All the door edge nice again. Can just spot a very minor chip to the rear door edge there. Have to be very close to even notice at all. Onto this rear panel. Again, there isn't anything to mention. That is just a little bit of a hand mark around the fuel cap. Just wipe that away so you can absolutely see, not a mark to the actual paintwork. Again, bumper corner free from any scuffs, as is the plastic wheel arch. And that alloy wheel identical to the driver's front. I cannot see a single mark at all. Taking into the vehicle from the driver's side. Really couldn't be any better inside. Just get a close up to the wing and edge of the driver's seat. Absolute minimal wear. As I said, really couldn't be better. Car's had the overmats fitted, so there's no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells either. Get a close up to the driver's footwell to highlight that. As part of the high specification, car's got the virtual cockpit, satellite navigation, rear view camera. All the leather on the steering wheel really nice. Just get a close up to the centre console, gear knob surround. Sometimes people jump in, put keys, coffee cups on the centre console, end up marking the console, gear knob surround. Not the case with this 3008. As I said, really couldn't be better inside. Seats in the rear exactly the same. Really do look like they've hardly been sat in. There's no kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seats. And those overmats protected all the carpets to the rear. Same as the front ones, free from any wear at all. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. Again, as I've already said, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. I also can't see any marks to the centre of the bumper. Easy to park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper, but again, not the case with this 3008. This chrome trim running through the bumper in perfect order. Get low down as well so you can see there's no scuffs to the underside. As I've already said, easy to go over a high curb, mark or damage the underside of the vehicle. Not the case with this 3008. Onto the tailgate of the car. I'm struggling to see anything to mention. Inside the luggage compartment, same as the rest of the interior, really couldn't be better. Of course, the parcel shelf is present. Just get a close up to the interior plastics and the top of the bumper just to show you how nice that section is. Sometimes with these practical size vehicles, people buy them for the large luggage compartment, subsequently end up putting in big items, scuffing the top of the bumper and trims. Not the case with this 3008, as you can see. Couldn't be better. No marks to the bumper at all. Trims really the same. The faintest, couple of the faintest marks to the trims. Absolutely nothing at all. They are the genuine mats fitted from new. It's got the space saver spare wheel. Just bringing you around to the passenger side of the vehicle. Bumper corner again, free from any scuffs or marks. Looking down the passenger side of the vehicle, exactly the same as the driver's, struggling to see a single parking dent. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the other two I've already shown. You can't see any scuffs or signs of curbing at all. Plastic wheel arch again, free from any scuffs. Onto this rear panel. So it's a little bit of a hand mark there, just wipe that away. Onto this rear panel, certainly no scratches or parking dents to mention. I'm struggling to see even the most minor of stone chips, I really am. All the door edge nice again, underneath the handle exactly the same. Rest of the door there isn't anything to mention. Get low down on the passenger side also, same as the driver's, free from any marks or damage. As I've already said, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly been sat in. Moving on to the front door. If there's going to be any chips to the door edges, usually on the front doors, but passenger door edge similar to drivers, struggling to see any at all. Underneath the handle again, no problem. Rest of the door, there isn't anything to mention. I have already said both mirror covers free from any scuffs. Onto the passenger front wing. There isn't anything to point out. Plastic wheel arch again, free from any scuffs. And onto the final alloy wheel. As I've gone around all four of the alloy wheels, I am struggling to see any marks at all. It really is a cherished example going around the entire vehicle, inside and out, other than some very minor stone chips to the front of the vehicle, which are to be expected and which you have to be close to notice. Other than them, I'm struggling to see anything to mention. I say again, really is a cherished example. Into the vehicle from the passenger side, passenger seat exactly as you'd expect, same as the others I've already shown you. Really couldn't be better. Absolute minimal wear again, if any at all. Carpet exactly the same, been protected by those genuine over mats. Repeat myself again, really is a cherished example. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the vehicle is mechanically correct and correct on the road. You can view the 128-point AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on our website, so if you are interested in any additional funding to purchase this 3008, you can pop to our website, model a finance quote and apply for finance directly through our site. We absolutely guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. So if you are thinking of financing the car for an outside finance company or finance broker, please get in touch with ourselves first for the guaranteed lowest rate of finance. We have very low rate prime finance available for good and excellent credit ratings. But if you have had a few issues with your finances and credit in the past, we do deal with a number of specialist lender and broker partners who guarantee the lowest rate for your individual profile. If you're unsure whether you'll be approved on finance, we do have free finance eligibility checkers on our site also, so you can go straight to our website at peterscottcars.co.uk, do a free finance eligibility checker, tells you straight away your chances of approval and at what rate, and that doesn't affect your credit rating in any way. It is just a soft search only. So we have prime finance available, but if you have had issues with your credit in the past, have a poor credit history, please get in touch with ourselves for the guaranteed lowest rate for your individual profile. I've just been around the vehicle one final time just to make sure I haven't missed anything, and I say again, really is a cherished example. Some very, very minor stone chips, and other than that, I really can't see anything to mention. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch the video. Hopefully you did find it helpful. If you need any further information about the car, you need any assistance or any finance quotes or applications, part exchange valuation, anything at all, we're always happy to help. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video.